Namaste dosto. Welcome back to the channel where we break down global events from the month of October 2024 that shape India's role on the world stage. Today, we are diving into the 16th BRICS Summit, where India, along with China, South Africa, Russia, and Brazil, discussed critical global issues and adopted the Kazan Declaration. This summit wasn't just a meeting, it was a game changer for international cooperation and economic reform. Let's unpack the key highlights and what they mean for India and the world. Setting the stage, the 16th BRICS Summit took place in Kazan, Russia, with leaders like PM Modi, Chinese President Xi Jinping, and South African President Cyril Ramaphosa in attendance. Russian President Vladimir Putin hosted the event, and the Kazan Declaration emerged as a blueprint for cooperation on pressing global issues. Key highlights of the Kazan Declaration. 1. Ukraine conflict. BRICS emphasized the importance of adhering to the UN Charter and resolving the Ukraine crisis through dialogue and diplomacy. This unified stance reflected BRICS' call for peaceful conflict resolution in global disputes. 2. Middle East crisis. Expressing concern over the humanitarian crisis in Palestine, BRICS condemned the escalating violence in Gaza and the West Bank, urging immediate de-escalation to protect civilians. 3. Western sanctions. BRICS voiced opposition to unilateral sanctions, highlighting their disruptive impact on the global economy, trade, and progress toward the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs). 4. Reform of the financial system. The declaration called for reforms in the international financial system to ensure fairness and inclusivity, addressing the needs of emerging economies like India. Economic cooperation initiatives. 1. BRICS Grain Exchange. Russia's proposal to create a BRICS grain exchange was welcomed, aiming to enhance trade in agricultural commodities and boost food security. 2. Cross-border payment system. BRICS advocated for an inclusive, low-cost payment system using local currencies, reducing dependency on the US dollar in trade and financial transactions. 3. BRICS Clear Depository. A new BRICS Clear infrastructure was proposed to enable independent cross-border settlements and include a voluntary BRICS reinsurance company. 4. Financial innovation. The BRICS Interbank Cooperation Mechanism will foster innovation in financial practices and mechanisms using local currencies to reduce external dependencies. Key strategic focus areas. 1. IMF and Global Safety Net. BRICS emphasized a quota-based, well-resourced IMF at the heart of the global financial safety net, advocating for fairer representation for emerging economies. 2. G20 role. BRICS called for maintaining the G20's productive functioning, stressing consensus-driven, actionable outcomes to address global economic challenges. 3. Pandemic prevention. The summit endorsed initiatives like the BRICS R&D Vaccine Center and the creation of an integrated early warning system to prevent future pandemics. 4. Big Cat conservation. India's initiative to form the International Big Cats Alliance received strong support, urging collaborative efforts to protect vulnerable species like tigers and lions. Why this matters for India and the world. 1. Strengthened global role. With its focus on economic reform, food security, and environmental conservation, BRICS positioned itself as a leader in shaping a more equitable world order. 2. Economic benefits for India. The push for local currency trade and financial innovation will help India reduce dependency on the dollar, boosting regional trade. 3. Environmental leadership. India's Big Cats initiative reflects its commitment to global biodiversity, cementing its leadership in conservation. 4. Balanced diplomacy. By advocating peaceful resolutions in Ukraine and the Middle East, India reinforced its image as a responsible global power. Conclusion. The 16th BRICS Summit wasn't just about lofty declarations, it was a roadmap for a more inclusive and equitable global future. From reforming financial systems to promoting sustainability, BRICS is shaping a multipolar world where emerging economies like India have a stronger voice. So dosto, hope you have understood the topic well. Let's see the question may be framed in our upcoming exam. Please do try to answer the question in the same way as you will answer it in exam. Try to answer it in comments section. Every day, each small step will help you to achieve your goal. So friends, here is the question. The 16th BRICS Summit and the Kazan Declaration reflect the growing importance of multilateral cooperation in addressing global challenges. With reference to this context, analyze the following. A. Discuss the key highlights of the Kazan Declaration, focusing on BRICS stance on the Ukraine conflict, Middle East crisis, and Western sanctions. How do these positions reflect India's diplomatic strategy in global affairs? B. Examine the proposed economic cooperation initiatives such as the BRICS grain exchange, cross-border payment systems, and local currency trade mechanisms. Evaluate their potential impact on emerging economies like India and their role in reducing dependency on the US dollar. C. Analyze the strategic focus areas of BRICS, such as reforms in the international financial system, pandemic prevention, and environmental conservation. Example, the International Big Cats Alliance. How do these align with India's domestic and international priorities? D. Assess the implications of BRICS' evolving role for India's global positioning in a multipolar world. How can India leverage its BRICS partnership to balance its relations with both developed and emerging economies? Answer it in point form and share with your friends. Thank you and Jai Hind.